Hello everyone. Today I woke up and my body hurts. My whole body hurts. Might be because I was jumping up and down on the mini trampoline yesterday and I think I went a little bit overboard. Today is 16 degrees and it's cold. Very cold. I am trying to get the big one so that I don't have to eat two of these. So this looks yucky, but it's so delicious. I feel like sometimes in life you have to eat things that you don't think it's good, but it actually delicious. I feel like a lot of Asian food is like that. Well, usually onigiri is pretty and beautiful, but I was leaning more towards taste rather than aesthetic, mainly because I know I'm probably the only one who's going to see it. My body, as soon as I woke up, as soon as I got up and standing on my feet, doesn't feel bad actually. Welcome to the vlog series. I am here to document my 40th year. I'm Valerie, a solopreneur in the wild digital era. Check out my links and also do arts and design in society6.com/Valerine. You can check it out and see the products over there to see my work and whether you want to get something from your walls or for your everyday activities. It'll be so cool if you check it out. Thank you. Enjoy your time here. I haven't really drinking hojicha in a while now, so I'm trying to drink it again. But I think the caffeine really gets to me, even if it's just a tiny bit of caffeine. I think I stayed up until 3 a.m. last night, and it's mainly because I was drinking cold hojicha tea for like 2 bottles of it yesterday. And it should not have been high in caffeine because it was only 1 bag of tea over 2 liters of water. But my body is just hypersensitive when it comes to chemicals, I suppose. It is in a good and bad way because it used to be hyposensitive, which means like it's definitely was not responding to anything, but now it's hyperreacting, meaning it's overreacting to a lot of things. But it is what it is. I'm using these combinations between vinegar and water to capture fruit flies because it has been a lot this season. I'm not sure why. Deciding that I'm just gonna wash my face and go out and go to the supermarket, mainly because I don't want to take a shower because it's cold. If I take a shower now, I will have to take a shower again when I get back because take a shower before and take with a shower after so that your body at home is clean. But it's cold today. I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna brush my teeth really quickly and then we are gonna go. 16 degrees, so I'm just gonna wear my puffer and I'm not going to put on much underneath. I'm still gonna wear my pajamas because I'm gonna take a shower later. And off we go. I really love days like this, especially after 30 degrees yesterday. And I'm gonna use my mouse purse. I think I only have like $20 something inside here. I realize like ever since I'm using cash again, I'm very mindful about how much I'm spending because I can see it with my eyes, like the papers leaving my wallet. I'm checking out the gardens and it's been blooming. Actually, it's been really good. The colors are coming and they moved a few plants over to the side so that it's not as close as it is to the passerbys. I don't know what they are, but I just like seeing that the fact that they are growing and it's been a while now. And I'm not sure who are taking care of this garden again because I've been seeing people that I haven't seen before. I know like they're part of the garden, I just never seen them before. The greenhouse, I think it has tomato in it. and it is growing well. Anyway, let's get back on track. I dreamt that I was in this Kardashian fashion show last night. It was so weird. I was wearing a white dress, but if I flip it, it can go into a yellow dress. So I'm just gonna get this because it's efficient. I'm thinking of getting one because it's on discount, but I also still have some stash of toothbrush or head brush, and it's $18. I decided not to get it because it's just going to pile up. I'm trying not to be hoarding stuff or stocking up on stuff just in case I would need it, because I feel when I do that I'm having a scarcity mindset and I don't particularly enjoy it. So I was overestimating how much I need stuff. And I think this is also because I'm spending cash rather than just tapping my phone or tapping my card. So I'm just gonna get this one thing for $10. And my wallet want to say hello, my purse, hello. Let's go to Cammy's Warehouse, because Cammy's Warehouse, I was thinking I want to get some pimple patches, but I might not be. I'm also very low on some vitamins, but I don't want to get them because I don't want to be stocking up. I'm waiting for this new serum to come out. Well, it's not new, but I need to stock up on a serum that mine almost run out of, which is retinol, I think, and also glycolic acid, 15% pure. But it seems like they don't stock it anymore, which is a shame. All of these patches are so expensive. I can go to the Asian shops and they cost about $6-ish, most of them, and $4 to $8. Well, if you go to Cammy's Warehouse, it will cost like $11 or $10, which is minimum. I was curious of what the ingredients is on this one, and apparently it's American ginseng. And if you look closely, most of the other vitamins are just vitamin B complex. So you might want to just get vitamin B complex, and that would help you with your brain functioning and cognition. Look how gray the sky is. I'm just trying to cook without pan fry. So I'm gonna bake this in the oven and see whether it will work or not. I'm feeling really weird lately, mainly because we are in the 10th month, so we are moving to the last quarter of the year, and I feel like I want to give up on a lot of things, but not in a depressing way, but more in a I don't care anymore way. It feels very uplifting and it feels very positive. It feels like I'm going to bounce my way out of the year in a positive manner. And I know it sounds really ridiculous. I guess this is one of the benefits of having a voiceover, because I can tell you this with my own tone. Because if I tell you in a written form, it would send alarm bells. Mainly because I just want to have this freedom, this incredible sense of freedom of not having anyone telling me what to do, how to do things, and I just am clinging on to that desire, and in some way I know like it not going to come just because I wish it to come, but I like the feeling of it. I like the feeling of just thinking that in a scenario where I really don't have to answer to anyone, where I don't have to exist in a good way, and like just like sleeping in every day, don't have to do anything, which is shamefully probably I am doing that. But now I'm doing it because my body hurts, not because out of laziness. It's mainly because out of necessity. I wanted to do it out of laziness. I want my body to be very healthy, and I just want to stay in bed because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. I'm sprinkling some salt, and I did some pepper before, and hopefully this will turn out okay. I'm gonna put it in the oven for like 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna see how it goes, and hopefully it works out. I'm gonna flip it after 15 minutes. I'm having an existential crying session, just like you would. I think the hormone is balancing itself out now. Now I'm on day 6 of my period, which is not my period anymore. I think I'm gonna cut this up and put it back in the oven after I finish cutting them. I feel like this method is much more efficient for me, and I guess I know why now. People put things in the oven because you can just leave it behind, and if you pan fry things, which is what mostly Chinese dishes are usually prepared, and it takes a lot of time and effort to actually be there and prepare them and cooking them and making sure the taste is right. If you just put it in the oven, you can just leave it and put a timer on it, which is so much better. I know like someone said that I smile a lot more in my videos, but that was when I usually speak on my videos like to the camera, and I realize I do that when I'm using my public persona when I'm in real life because I'm masking, and it's so hard to mask or to unmask in a day-to-day environment, mainly because it takes so much of your social credibility, meaning like if I unmask in a social situation, in the past when I was a kid, I was going to be labeled as problematic, antisocial, so I learned to mask, and that's including smiling a lot. And I feel it also, I smile when I'm uncomfortable, and it's also socially taught, I guess, as a woman to do that. And I'm trying to unlearn all the things that I was taught to make sure that other people feel comfortable. And because I'm thinking, why? I am uncomfortable a lot of the times. Why do I have to keep making people comfortable? I know it's consideration, but I feel maybe it's enough. I don't want to do it using me as a cost to their comfort. I think I already did this, and it's gonna be dry meat. Probably better if I just kept it for 5 more minutes before, but now it's too dry. But it's okay. It's not thick, so I think I can still eat it. I know juicy is best, but for some reason I always cook it too long, and it usually ends up really dry, which is weird because if I eat steak at a restaurant, I would always want it to have medium rare, but I don't have the confidence when I cook at home that I'm allowed to eat medium rare. I know this is not for a steak, but the principles stay the same, I think. So I ate half of the Greek style salad yesterday, which was great. And this is just the salad now, which is just the leaves and tomato. I'm gonna use this vinegar as a dressing because I used the dressing that came in the bag yesterday. The original Greek salad has olive and also feta cheese, so it tastes better because it has a savory taste as well. I've been eating like this for about a few days now, mainly because I don't want to eat rice, but I am eating rice from the onigiris. But I don't want to eat it in the form of a dish, I suppose. I guess I'm just craving salad. It's weird because I saw this lady eating salad on Saturday. No, not this Saturday, like a week ago. And suddenly my craving for lettuce and salad was ignited. And ever since, I've been trying to eat more salads. I keep forgetting that I like salads. I like lettuce. But I rarely bought it because out of habit, I suppose. But I like the fact that I can just put meat in a salad and it just works out. It's very simple and you don't have to do a lot of things. And I'm also enjoying the feeling of not overstuffing myself. That feeling when you eat a lot of Asian food that it's just too filling. Gonna wash it all down with my hot tea. This tea is so nice, especially in the cold weather like this. I should have worn my jacket because it's very cold. You can't really see it on the video, but the trees are getting larger and larger with each year. I used to don't like sitting here and looking at the trees. I always wish that we have more trees in my neighborhood. But now, after 18 years staring at these sceneries, I think those trees have become overgrown, and I'm actually enjoying the fact that I get this view. I like that it's quiet, even though I'm just above a train track where it can get really noisy. It's worth it sometimes just to look at all these trees moving against the wind. Maybe I'm getting older. Maybe this is what getting older means. I get it now, how adults, when I was a kid, just like sitting outside. Now I understand. It just feels better. Maybe when you are inside, it always feels as if that you are being caged in, that these four walls have become a prison of some sort, that it is so difficult to get out. So you need to be outside. You need to see the sky. You need to see the world goes by. And maybe it frees up the mind a little bit. Maybe it gives a little escapes from the daunting nightmares that sometimes haunt us every night and every day. Maybe a reprieve is needed. But until then, until the time comes when freedom actually decides that it's my time to come and visit it, I shall be comforted with this hot, warm tea and just enjoy my day. Until then, stay blessed, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.